Pisces, this is going to be for August 20th through the 22nd. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a look at the energy that's surrounding you during this time frame. Now, this is general. Only take what does apply and let the rest fly. If you want a personal, that information is always listed in the description. And of course, make sure you subscribe so you never miss a future upload. And let's jump straight into it. You guys know I like to jump straight into the reading. So the first card is going to represent you and your present situation. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so presently, you guys are really dedicated to advancing your career for one. I definitely see a lot of you like trying to make more money, trying to either like get a promotion, raise at your current job, or some of you are like more so wanting like a new career path or wanting a job that makes you feel, for one, like you actually enjoy it, but also as if it like supports your every need. Some of you are tired of like working multiple jobs or having jobs, yes, but not feeling as if it's 100% supporting you the way that you may be needing. Okay, clarifying this Eight of Pentacles, I also have the Queen of Wands. So this is also speaking about love. Let's talk about it. Some of you are more so questioning whether or not the work that you've been putting into your current relationship, if it's working. Especially if the energy sometimes is a little, confusing. Whether that's like your personal energy kind of shifting and, not consistently being interested in this connection, or your person acting this way. But there's a piece of you that's kind of questioning, like, is it worth continuously putting effort into it, or is the effort that I'm putting in even going anywhere? Even if this is a love interest and not someone you're necessarily dating yet, I do see that where it's like, is this a waste of time? What is this? But I see a big boost of like motivation and focus when it comes to getting to the bag. Some of you have like some sort of financial thing. Sorry about that, guys. We got cut off. But continuing, there's a huge focus on making more money and also correcting the energy within your current connection and shifting it from being like this distrusting. For some of you, may have a partner who's like slightly jealous or like assumes that, people want you and, that you're cheating on them. So it's like wanting to shift the vibrations overall when it comes to your love life and also career. Now, when it comes to the second card, this is going to represent positive things. They're going to come your way during this time frame. So we do have the Two of Swords. So where there may have been like confliction or this, I don't know what to do, I'm in a tight space where it's like, I really don't want to kind of take this set of actions, but I also don't want to be stuck in this certain position. That could be something that some of you are going through, or this is more so looking like not consistently having a clear direction. Like you could say, okay, I'm going to quit my job by this time frame. But then when it comes to quitting the job, it's like, okay, well, where am I going to go? What's going to be the next career move? So it's like you're in this very conflicted space, to use that as an example. So where there may be this confliction, you guys are either being kind of pushed out of your comfort zone, or something kind of takes you out of this like night and day perspective, and this fear of like confronting the future after being so fed up. So it's like being fed up with something forces you out of this, like, I don't know what to do, I'm freezing up. Okay. So this is going to be beneficial to you, especially if you've been in this energy for way too long. And also where you've been dealing with other people's energy, where they've been acting very indecisive or very night and day in terms of what they want. This is you being able to see that this individual won't be able to make up their mind anytime soon. And a lot of you will be separating your energy if you haven't already. If you have, then you're already in a good position. And this is something that's positive. Now, the challenge that may come up during this time frame. I do have the Wheel of Fortune. And this could be getting favorable results from a past connection, or for some of you, this could even be you wanting to slip into a level of negativity. Let's be honest. This could be you wanting to look at things from a perspective of like, why is the universe doing this? Why is the universe doing that? But it's more so the universe shifting you out of like unfulfilling situations or scenarios. So while there's changes that are happening, some of you aren't really 100% open to some of these changes. A piece of you could be kind of holding on to certain things, and Spirit is kind of showing you like, look, you're more than this. And it may be an uncomfortable process. And some of you are already on this journey. It's just you need to look at things from more so of a favorable perspective, like the energy being favorable to you, instead of I'm in a lackful position. I'm lacking something. The universe is like against me. That perspective always puts us in a space of feeling like things are worse than they really are. But yeah, also there could be, like I was saying earlier, issues with having a turnaround with some sort of love connection. They could be very defensive, or some of you are defensive. Let's just be honest. But when it comes to the advice for you, I do have the Princess of Cups. So this is making sure, for one, you guys are taking care of your personal emotional well-being, but also when it comes to love, that you guys are being aware of who's a real catch or who's someone you can actually build with versus someone who's here for, you know, the moment, puppy love scenarios. This is being able to recognize that, making sure that you don't fall too deep for someone who's like this, because some of you could be, you know, in that position now where you fell too deep for like a one night stand, or someone who was like more so like a friends with benefits situation. Some of you also, you're realizing that someone's emotional immaturity is something they really do need to kind of grow out of. And yeah, what needs to happen is some of you need to allow someone to get their fair share of karma, especially if they did do you wrong. By you being around them energy-wise or continuously giving them energy, you're kind of like putting yourself in the midst of their own karma. So I do want you guys to kind of realize that too. But this last card is going to represent the future, and I do have the Princess of Discs. And in the future, again, this is you recognizing where you can have more. You can have more within your love life instead of just people who promise things that they don't really follow through with. This is you realizing you can have more in terms of your career instead of, you know, believing this promise of one day getting a raise and then the raise still not being enough, or, you know, that you're just going to magically get a promotion in the position that you want, when the truth is, for a lot of you, you know that you could be doing more. You could have more. So that's going to be the focus for you. But this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective and that you took something from this reading. If you enjoyed, thumbs the video up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.